Hey everyone! It is St. Patrick's Day today, and I am wearing green, so you cannot pinch me. But I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about St. Patrick. Last night I went to a thing called Route 30 with my youth group. It's 3 youth groups that get together, and we all meet because it's on Route 30, I guess, or something. So we all meet up, and last night was our St. Patrick's Day party, and we watched a Veggie Tales thing about St. Patrick because most people don't know anything about him or why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So I actually looked up some stuff because I don't remember everything. I looked it up on Wikipedia because it's the most reliable source. But yeah. Okay, so St. Patrick, when he was 16, um, he was taken from Britain. He was actually born in England, and he was taken from England by Irish like raiders, like pirates. They took him to Ireland and sold him as a slave when he was 16. And he worked for these people on their farm, and he didn't really get to he prayed every day to God because everyone else around him had no idea who God was. And they were, hold on, let me look this up because I cannot exactly remember what they were. But, uh, it does not say on here. Well, I can't remember the word, but the people that he was working for worshipped, like trees and like all of these things. They worshipped things that didn't do anything for them. Like in the VeggieTales episode, they were like, "Oh, mighty pond scum," and "Oh, mighty tree branch," and stuff like that. Like it was really stupid, but it's funny, and it got the point out that they didn't believe in God. And so for 6 years, St. Patrick um, just worked on that farm, and then one day he got a dream from he received a dream from God, and God or someone no, he knew that he needed to leave and that he needed to find his way back to England. And so he went and found this guy that had a ship, and he told the guy that he had been praying to God every day for 6 years, over 100 times a day, or this was the VeggieTales thing. But and so the guy took him back to England, or took him to France, and then they walked all the way to England or something. I don't remember. But then after that, he got his schooling and everything, and he got this dream that he needed to go back to Ireland, but he wanted to finish schooling first, so he became a bishop at the Roman Catholic Church. And then he made his way back to Ireland and found found the people he was working for, and taught them about God. And they didn't get it at first, but then he spread the word. He lived till he was 72 years old. That's, or 73, I don't know. That's really, really old for back then, because this was back in like the 400 ADs. So a long time ago. And, like even in the 1600s, they didn't live that long. But in the 400s, there's no way. But since he was doing such good works for God, and I mean, it's not the only reason, but God gave him a long, healthy life, and he lived a long time, long past everyone else that was around him did. And he's a saint in the church because he wasn't the best guy, and you don't have to be a saint to be a saint. We learned that from Nate Powell last night. But as long as you are doing things for God, you have to live every day for God, and do everything for God, knowing that you could be so humiliated. Like people could try and humiliate you, but you shouldn't care because God is the only thing that really matters. And if people are making you feel bad for loving God, that's their fault. I mean, you shouldn't feel bad for loving God because he was the one that created you. He created the people that are narking on you and that are like picking on you and everything. But What really should matter is that you're doing everything for the glory of God. And that's what St. Patrick did. And that's why he's a saint in the church. And that's why he's a saint all around the world. And that's why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, because he was great. The color is green because it was in Ireland, and that's the color of Ireland. And yeah, so sorry I like blabbed in this video, but I hope you learned a little bit more about St. Patrick and why we celebrate this day. And I hope you're wearing green today, because if you're not, someone should pinch you. So yeah, peace.